Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be me revealing your secrets, and I know how long you guys have been waiting for this video. So basically like about a month ago I posted on my community tab, hey guys, so here's the link for you to submit any crazy, embarrassing, juicy, insane story times or a big secret that you have for a video I'm thinking of doing where I reveal my subscribers' secrets. And I included the link to the Google form for you guys to like submit all your deep, dark, twisty secrets. I obviously can't read like all the secrets that you submitted because otherwise this video would be however, I am thinking of doing a part 2, so the link to the Google form, like where you can submit your secrets for possibly a part 2, will be down below in the description box. And also like just comment down below like if you even want me to do a part 2 anyway. But anyway, let's get to like the part 1. Let me read your secrets and see how twisted and dark and scary they are. I'm really excited for this. I'm so excited to expose you guys, so here we go. So by the way, my computer is right here, like in case you were wondering. That is what I'm looking down and reading off of. Anyway, let's get started. I had my first kiss in 5th grade with my best friend and ruined our friendship. Okay, first of all, imagine like having your first kiss in 5th grade. I'm literally 15 and I've never held hands with anyone, but that is horrible. I'm sorry that you like ruined your friendship over that. I was in a relationship for 3 years straight, but my parents wouldn't allow me to have a partner, so I would have to lie anytime we wanted to hang out. But eventually we both got tired of having to pretend, so we ended up breaking up, and to this day we were the only ones who knew about it. This one's a little I used to have a crush on my cousin. Guys, you know, I love you, but like, how is this okay? In the 5th grade, I had a best friend. We went to the bathroom to make a TikTok. It involved a water bottle, so while doing the dance, I accidentally hit her in the head with it. She fell to the ground unconscious, and I was in panic. I stood there for a second waiting to see if she was okay. I just walked out of the bathroom and forgot it ever happened. Later to find out she had brain damage, which led to her passing away 2 years later. Maybe the brain damage was just a random thing, or maybe it was me. Maybe this is what parents mean when they say TikTok is bad for their kids' health. No, not this again. Let me get this straight. I kind of have a crush on my cousin. He's a bit older than me, but we're like besties. We share our secrets among each other, go to the same school. People think we're dating because we're together most of the time. I don't think he has any feelings for me, but I kind of do. Not that I want to date him, because that's not happening, because we're cousins. I know you said this is your first time you're saying this to someone, so don't judge. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just saying this is not going to end well for you. When I was 7, I wanted to feel poop, so I pooped and then wrapped it in toilet paper and squished it, then threw it out the bathroom window onto the sidewalk. I heard someone shout, "Ow, what is that?" I kind of looked out the window hoping they couldn't see me, but I noticed, and it had landed on the woman's head, and there was a smear of my poop in her hair. But she was with the kid, and I don't think the kids saw it. You really went like... When I was younger, like 7, what are you guys doing at 7 years old? I asked my parents if I could start a Roblox YouTube channel. They said no to me because I was way too young, but I started one anyway, specifically a Bloxburg YouTube channel. I gained like 15,000 subscribers. Good for you. Until I got signed out of the account by one of my sisters and haven't been able to find it since. That is so horrible. And you don't remember your password, right? Because like you were 7. I have books I borrowed for home reading in grade 1 that are still in the back of a cupboard. During my freshman year of high school, we had a pep rally. I was part of student council, so I got selected to play this blow-up twister game. Well, I'm pretty popular at my school, so I was really gung-ho about winning. I was also wearing skinny jeans. On my second turn, I bent over to reach for my color and hear a huge rip. My jeans literally ripped in half in front of the whole school, and I wasn't wearing underwear that covered much, if you know what I mean. I was so mortified. Everyone still reminds me about this, and I just melt away in embarrassment. Learn from me, don't play twister in tight pants. I was meant to be looking after my friend's cat for a few nights while she was away. She gave me pages of instructions and told me to not let it outside. Once my friend left, her cat went crazy and started bouncing wall to wall. I had no idea what to do, as nothing about this was in the instructions book. I went to my mom's room to tell my mom what was happening. I came back and the cat was gone. Did the cat ever come back? Well, it was my first time hanging out with my friend outside of school, and my leg fell asleep, so I was stretching it out, and literally out of nowhere we hear a loud, long, smelly fart. We both looked at each other until I realized it came out of me. We immediately shot into laughter, and I was laughing only to play it cool, and we still hang out to this day, and she is the best. If it was like a new friend, I would probably like die of embarrassment, but that is so sweet that she was like laughing with you about it. Like, that's a real friend. Keep her. I was home alone because the rest of my family was at my neighbor's house for lunch. I had to finish getting ready, so I told them to go and that I would come in like 10 minutes. We live in an apartment, so their house is like right across the hall. Anyway, since I thought I was home alone, I was naked, and I walked out of my room after showering to get my clothes because I was showering in my sister's room, so I had to get to my room to get my clothes. I walked out the bedroom door, and the neighbor's son was standing right there, and I was naked.
Butt naked.
I freaked out and ran back in the room, and he ran back to his house, and we just never speak of that moment again. The worst part is how awkward lunch was. I'm pretty sure I cried for like 10 minutes after that just because I was so embarrassed. I love your videos. Thank you so much. I am so sorry that that happened to you. Like, I would faint, like, of embarrassment. One time I had like ice cream and wasn't paying attention to anything but the ice cream, relatable, and was walking to my mom's car. I was looking down and accidentally almost got in the wrong car. It was unlocked and the people told me it was the wrong car because they were getting in too. So glad I'm never seeing them again. Low-key almost kidnap vibes. I went tubing with my friend and a bunch of my brother's friends when I had a crush on. My friend and I were in 8th grade and my brother and his friends were in the 10th, so they were a bit older. Anyway, I wore a bikini because I wanted to impress my crush. It was mine and my friend's turn to go tubing, and when we went, I didn't realize it would be so rough and my bikini completely came off and I was dangling on the tube naked. I had to tell the boys I couldn't come back on the boat until they found my suit. That was embarrassing enough, but it gets worse. We found my top, but as we go to get my bottom, someone with a jet ski runs over them on the water and splits them in half. Once I grabbed my bottoms, I confirmed this and realized they were unwearable. I had to stay on the tube to not be seen, ruin everyone else's turns, and wait until all the boys left before I could get out on the shore without anyone seeing. Though I'm pretty sure they did see me at one point. Never went tubing again. I've never been tubing. I barely even know what that is, but from what I've heard, like, what happened to you, I don't think I could live that down. So my parents are divorced, so I spent 2 days with one and then 2 days with the other, and I was at my dad's house when this all happened. I used to always pick my scabs open, and this time I had a pretty big cut on my leg, so it bled a lot, and I was doing online school from my bed, so the blood got everywhere, but I didn't notice. After 2 hours later, my dad called me to come have a talk. I thought I must have been in trouble, but he asked if I got my period. I was super confused and embarrassed and said, no, I don't think so. He explained that the lady from our cleaning service saw blood on my bed and came to ask what it was. I told him it was the cut on my leg. I was so embarrassed, and the cleaning lady still thinks I got my first period that day. That's really funny. When I was 6, I was with my brother and we were acting like we were driving in the car and it somehow started. My brother jumped out and I was scared, so I stayed, and the car went rolling down a hill and it crashed into a tree, and my dad needed to get a new car. Okay, but how were you okay? A few years ago, my cousin and I were hanging out. We were both sitting on the couch and chatting. At one point we started fighting a bit and she literally went over, got a knife, and tried to stab me. She then chased me with a knife and did end up stabbing my arm. I still have a scar to this day. Do you still talk to this cousin? Like, did she go temporarily insane? I'm really concerned for you. I accidentally dropped a baby only a few inches off the ground when I was 10. Was the baby okay? Okay. Basically, I started my period in August of last year and I didn't realize that I started it, and I thought it was poo, so I went a whole week on my period thinking I didn't wipe properly. I totally see how people can like experience that though, because like periods can be like really like brown in the beginning. I farted really loud during a test on accident and it was obviously silent in the room and everyone heard and knew it was me. What do you even do after that? Like, I would die of embarrassment. I went to a men's toilet for a dare. I'm a cheerleader, and when I was on top of the pyramid I started leaking. Everyone stared at me. Let's just say I was never a cheerleader again. I do not blame you at all. I was almost kidnapped. One day I was home alone. I was about 8 to 9 and my dad left me home alone for an entire day. Then out of nowhere I hear a car with blasting music coming from the driveway. I thought it was my sister coming home, but when I texted her, I know you're here, she said I'm at Walmart, and I got so scared and I went and hid in my closet. I'm glad like that person didn't try to come in. When I was 7 and my sister was 4, we decided to clog the toilet on purpose. The water started to rise and there was about 2 inches of water on the floor. Somehow we cleaned it up just in time before our parents woke up. What do you mean you decided to clog it like on purpose? Like, what did you clog it with? This one is like really deep, guys, okay? I pooped my pants in 2nd grade and blamed the smell on someone else. That's like really messed up. And the last secret that I'm going to be reading from you guys, like exposing you, revealing your secrets, is this one. So I'm a freshman and my English class is directly across the hall from my math class. We were dismissed early for math class for recess, and I totally forgot we were dismissed early, and I walked into my English class, looked at the class, and wondering, did we change seats? I don't recognize some people. And then it hit me. I arrived too early and there were a bunch of seniors just looking at me and their class wasn't dismissed yet. Why did this girl randomly come in? And the class was silent as well, so I ran out of there. It happened like 2 months ago and I'm still really embarrassed by it. By the way, I wasn't lost or anything. I just arrived way too early. No, I swear, like with all the seniors just looking at you. Oh my god, that must have been so embarrassing. I'm really sorry that that happened to you. Thank you so much for watching it. I had so much fun reacting to your secrets. You guys have been through like a lot. It was really so much fun to expose you guys. As I said at the beginning of this video, I will have a Google form link down below, like for the part 2, like a Google form for the part 2, like for me to reveal your secrets, like again, like if you want me to do a part 2 of this video. So if I didn't get to your story in this video, or if you just stumbled upon my channel and like this video that I'm doing like on my channel, then you can go to that link and enter your secret or like embarrassing story or like deep, dark, embarrassing story time for part 2 of this series that I'm thinking of continuing on my channel. And so yeah, before you leave, please like this video, and if you made it to the end of this video, comment down below spilling secrets, because that's what I did in this video. And also please subscribe to my YouTube channel just to like see more videos like as a part of this series on my channel, obviously, because I am thinking of continuing with this series. And I also have like a whole other like reacting to your stories series on my channel, basically like where I react to your period horror stories. I love doing that series so much. I just like love reading what you guys have been through, so definitely make sure to subscribe to see more videos like these. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it, and I love you guys. Bye.